Tiny people on top of a tiny home. In the middle of Nevada.
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 Nevada? Nevada.
Nevada. We were corrected several times. Lynn apparently doesn't remember, but
Nevada,
our friends corrected
Nevada,
us. It's Nevada.
Potato, tomato, tomato.
Let's
call the whole thing off.
Let's tell our friends on YouTube about this tiny home we're staying in, shall we?
So we're up on the outside second floor of it. It's like a little deck, which is kind of neat because it gives you a really good view of the surrounding valley and all the mountains that are around it. You walk in through the front door, there's a little L-shaped couch there that also pulls out to a bed.
Oh, I didn't know that part. It pulls out to be a bed?
Yeah, they have.
Cool.
They have these instructions in there that talk about that stuff.
I don't read instruction.
Allie doesn't read instructions. That's what she has me for. So yeah, you pull the parts out and you can make a bed downstairs, and there's a small little like dining table, enough room for 3 or 4, and then you walk into the kitchen, and then just beside the kitchen is the toilet and shower.
Kitchen has a cool sink.
Yeah, I do like that sink. I actually wouldn't mind.
It's kind of tile.
Yeah, seen about, well,
Hispanic tile or Spanish tile of some kind.
Yeah, it's the glazing's painted, so it's interesting. Then you go upstairs and there's like a small loft bed, and that's pretty much it. It's probably, I would say, it's probably 300 square feet.
Wow, really? 300?
Yeah.
I was thinking less than that, but okay, fine, 300. So that means we're gonna live in half of that size in our Airstream.
No, our Airstream's gonna be about, it's like 240 square feet. I measured it
well,
out.
surprise and celebration for me.
Yeah.
I was thinking 150. So this tiny home is pretty cool because it's on a lot of land, which is essentially what we're heading towards. We are downsizing what we live in on the inside so that we can buy a lot of property. If you're new to the channel, that's kind of the point. We're calling this an off-gridish move. Find us on Instagram at off-gridish living. But the idea is to basically downsize what we need on material things so that we can open up our ability to afford the immaterial, which is peace and quiet and freedom. And there's a lot of that out here in Nevada.
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 Branded toast. So what was really cool is that on our way out here from Vegas, we're driving down some highway, literal middle of nowhere. There is like nothing around. It's like brush and dirt.
It's the hills have eyes, folks.
I'm shooting you guys, shooting whatever you're shooting.
You!
What are you guys shooting? We see this huge crowd of people that look like they're from LA and a really, really expensive car. And they're obviously filming something. So my nosy Nelly reporter inside of me, of course, I have to get the camera out. So we pull up and to start talking to them. What is this company?
It's called Petrolhead. It's Harleys, hot rods, anything fast and edgy.
Oh.
Loud and fun.
And with that accent,
Absolutely. So my dad called me Petrolhead when I was a kid. Anything loud, fast, stinky, noisy, I wanted to ride it or drive it.
So it turns out it's Ben Carey. He was, I think, the lead guitarist, at least for a certain period of time, for Savage Garden and Lifehouse, and he's played with other musicians from like Matchbox 20, that's what his Wikipedia entry says. And he started his own band, Elvis Monroe, yep, Elvis Monroe, and he has this brand company, t-shirts, hats, that kind of stuff called Petrolhead, which he told us his dad used to call him that when he was growing up.
Yeah, he's real into cars and bikes.
Oh, that's our logo.
Cool.
I could get undressed here. I'm going to strip like Thunder from Down Under right now.
It's this Vegas, what happens
It is.
in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Here we go, here we go. We're down to the layers.
Whoa, I like it.
But the really interesting thing about him, or what I picked up on yesterday, was that I guess a lot of people made the assumption that Savage Garden and Lifehouse were Christian bands. And didn't he say something to the effect of no, they weren't?
We were talking about Lifehouse specifically, and he said the guy who created it was the son of a minister.
Right.
And that a lot of the lyrics could be interpreted that way, but he said that the best musical lyrics are the ones that allow for open interpretation. And so
yeah,
you can sort of come up with lots of different things. It does sound like, though, like there was a greater belief system, at least. He didn't talk a lot specifically about that, what that was, but it's like these are deeper meaning lyrics of life and love, and you could apply them to...
Yeah, I think it was kind of one of those things where he was saying, I mean, it alluded to is not being pigeonholed into like a certain specific genre or something like that.
But I liked him because he never really even talked about that. Actually, I was the one that was asking questions about where they were from and where they had come from to do this and all that stuff, and it just kind of came out organically. It wasn't like, hi, I'm Ben Carey. I was in famous bands.
Yeah.
So that was neat. And so what was cool is that he is actually partnering with this company that has engineered glasses, sunglasses essentially, that have a 360 cam in them.
It actually has 4 cameras.
4 cameras, so it gets 360 video. And you wear the glasses. In this case, they're driving this really expensive car that belongs to Ben Carey and trying to promote the glasses because, like, if you're gonna go snowboarding or do some kind of crazy adventure, you, instead of carrying a camera around with you, you can just
put your sunglasses
on.
This is Iskander from the groundbreaking company called Orbi Prime. They've invented the world's first 360 4K, 8K glasses, so you can go hands-free 360 and film all your crazy adrenaline pumping hot rods and Harleys and bands and snowboarding and surfing, whatever you want to do,
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we're collaborating together with our brands. So Orbi Prime is collaborating with Petrolhead and also with my band Elvis Monroe. We've got some really cool cutting-edge stuff coming.
Very cool. So you've been basically driving that car with the glasses on, and then you're gonna post.
So Ben was driving the car with the glasses on.
Yeah.
He wants to drive the car.
Yeah, we were doing some reps through the canyon and getting some footage, and we got my buddy Nick on his Harley.
Oh yeah.
And so while I'm ripping through the canyon, we can film him behind, and he's filming us in front, and we get to morph all the footage together. And this is day one of many.
Or just wear them around and stalk people and they'll never know. It's like...
Why would you
No one will know.
That?
You're just walking down the street and you're just filming people with your glasses. It's a little bit kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, but you could tell there's cameras on. I don't think so. No different than what people do now anyways with their cell phones and stuff.
That's true. You should always assume nowadays that you are being filmed if you're out in public. Like, just assume it. Don't do anything stupid.
It's like that. Oh, I think you got the video of that bulldog yesterday. Poor lady's on her phone FaceTiming with somebody.
That's a great point. Yeah, I just rolled up with my nice Sony mirrorless camera and just shot video of her and her dog. And that dog was really cute.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so as we're still hanging out with this group, they make this insane proposal, which is awesome for us, that Lynn should get a pair of these glasses.
To borrow. I'm gonna send them back when I'm done with them.
Oh, we should have them right now, but we don't. But here's some video of them. They're white. I get to try on the black ones.
They're white and orange.
The photo of me wearing the black ones. I prefer these, but beggars can't be choosers. They're worth a considerable amount of money, and we got them for free.
This is power button. This is shutter button. This changes modes between photos and videos. And this turns on and off Wi-Fi.
Excellent.
Actually, by default, Wi-Fi is always on when you switch on the glasses, so you never have to press this button. Actually.
So Lynn gets these glasses. He's going to take them to Africa. I'm hoping we'll do like a product review. Maybe we can show you how they work. Do an Airstream renovation video with the 360 cam. That would be awesome. But for now, we are going to just enjoy being out in the middle of nowhere. This is like, for real, mountains, brown mountains and sun. It's been so nice to get some sun here. It's quiet, it's getting kind of windy, but maybe we're gonna have a campfire tonight. And we're gonna go to this really cool bar. Actually, that's what we're heading to right now. As soon as we're done here, we're heading to Pahrump, where Lynn is teaching.
Yep. Nye County Sheriff's Office.
We're crossing paths because he's been traveling the last few weeks and goes to Africa right away after this, and so I wouldn't have seen him for like 6 weeks if I hadn't come to Nevada, but I'm already looking up properties because it's awesome here.
Nevada?
Nevada.
Nevada.
All right, see you guys.
Help us out, folks. Is it Nevada or Nevada?
It's Nevada. But you can help us out if you want.
Yeah, agree to disagree.
But we need a lot of other help.
That's for sure.
All right, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you next time. Bye, guys.